So, why did I start the video like that? So, it's hot in here, okay? It's very hot. And I don't know how many of y'all have watched The Vampire Lestat or have read the Anne Rice books, but I feel like Magnus in this bitch. I feel like I'm motherfucking. Bitch, and I'm in the fire, bitch. I'm in the fire. I'm in the fucking fire, and I'm dancing around, and it's hot. And the reason why I use that analogy today is because I feel like I'm lost. Like I always bring my problems to the internet. I always bring my problems to y'all, but I feel like number one, I can be helping someone with the message in today's video, and I feel like someone who's been through what I've been through and have conquered some of the issues that I bring up and can help me. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like that's what the internet is used for, other besides mess and stuff. Like you can help so many people in solving their problems, and I'm so grateful for whoever see this video and be like, bitch, I got the answer. But yeah, so I just feel like in this moment, like I'm going through a very, I ain't gonna say like a rough or tough time. I'm not like struggling or nothing. But I do feel like, there you go, I need to get that out. Ooh, a burp was sitting up in my chest. That's so embarrassing. But yeah, I'm being long-winded. I just feel like I'm in a moment, a period right now where God is asking me to be still, but I want to be hit the low Kim. Okay, and I want to be all over the place. I want things to happen now, and I just feel so weird in the space in between where nothing is happening and things are happening around me. And I'm a type of person, I'm not gonna say I'm traditional, but I'm very much more of the slower life, and change fucking like frightens me. Like it scares me. And before, the people would be like, and that's why you single. Hold on, you biting off too much then you can chew. Chill. And I'm not saying like I can't change. It's just when you're so used to having a routine and so used to living a certain type of way, or paying your way a certain type of way, or whatever your living arrangement is or your life arrangement is, when it's suddenly disrupted, anyone can feel like, well, I don't know, some people be cooler than a cucumber. But for me, sometimes it feels like someone has snatched the rug from up under my feet. And sometimes that can be a good thing, and sometimes that can be a bad thing. But for me, in this moment, I feel like it's a part of my growth. And I feel like it's a good thing. But I can't lie and not say, like, I haven't been panicking, like, mentally. Like, I just feel like sometimes when you get ready for the shift, it's like you don't know what to do, because it's like the old version of you can no longer exist anymore, or the old responsibilities that you were taking care of, you might have some new responsibilities that you have to take care of now. For such myself, like, just in this moment, I need to, like my old band director used to say, stay flexible so you can't get bent out of shape. But just in this moment, just being able to sit with the uncomfortability. Oh Lord, help me out. I ain't done yet, okay? I might need some more schooling. But yeah, I just feel like I'm in an uncomfortable situation to where things around me are changing so quickly, and I don't know how to shift with it immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I know it, things must be done. I know things have to be done, but it's like I'm just in the transitional period. Like, it ain't nothing else to really say. And it's for me, it's just very, very difficult. I hate being in situations where I don't know the outcome and don't know what's going to happen. And it's not that I don't feel certain about the future or things to come. It's just, can I handle everything that's about to come forth? And I feel like all my blessings and things be on the other side of that transition, or outside of that moment where you had to be still. And so I'm just so grateful at this moment that I'm even here, that I'm even able to make the decisions in my life to be able to have better outcomes or more outcomes. And I do feel like once I make this specific transition in my life, then so many more blessings and so many more opportunities will flow into me. And I do think in this moment that the preparation time is over. When God sent me back home, from my own apartment, I had lessons and things to learn, and had to gain the necessary tools to be able to maneuver the world the way that I do now. And I do think because even after all the biographies and autobiographies that I've read, most of the celebrities and people that I look up to and things that I cast and say over my life and speak over my life, most of them had hard periods in their life. And I know one of the most books that I can call off the tip of my tongue was the RuPaul book. That was the last. Well, I think Viola Davis autobiography or biography was the last one. A memoir was the last one that I read, but the one that I can recall that meant so much to me is RuPaul, because he's a queer icon, and I love learning for our community and understanding our mindset and understanding where we come from, why we think the way we do, why we speak the way we do, why do we walk the way we do, and who are the people that paved the way before us, right? That's why I'm so passionate about people like T.S. Madison and RuPaul. But RuPaul Charles said in his book, he was bouncing before he made his big break, and he had all the things going on before he even got the band together, his big band that he had made. What was it called? I think they were called Red Hots or something like that. RuPaul's first band was called, and RuPaul was stumbling back and forth between his mama's couch and between his sister's. I believe it was his sister's apartment, and back and forth between New York, and so. What made me say all that is just in this transitional period that I got going on now when I was going back home or whatnot. This is just what I'm trying to say is this is just my story in the beginning. A lot of us want the beginning, middle, and end of our story. We asking God to give us the beginning, middle, and end of our story before it can even be written, before we can even, live a little bit of our story. And I'm one of those people who want to peek into the ending. I want to peek into see how fab or how fabulous that I will be, that I know I am, instead of sitting in the middle of the process. And I think so much is happening in the middle of the process that we don't know that's taking place. I definitely know that with my social media career and just my career in general, I have been working my ass off, putting in reps tirelessly. The word was relentlessly. But I just hope out of all of this, like, I just hope I'm prepared. Because one thing about it, when you get in that situation, if you don't show up to the plate, it's going to show that you ain't been practicing, or you ain't prepared, or you didn't do what you were supposed to do. And I never want that to be me or you. I hope that we always show up ready, on time, prepared. But I do think in this moment, I'm just okay, I know time will pass because it has to. Okay, the clock never stops ticking. But in this moment, I just want to feel confident, and trust myself and just allow things to happen naturally. I think my control issues. Ooh. Let's talk about it. I feel like a lot of us. I don't think my control issues are like narcissistic or like just crazy. I think sometimes, like in my childhood or somewhere in my childhood, I felt like I didn't have control over things. So I tried to make it to where I can control things for it to be okay for me mentally, so I can survive. Okay. And I hope I mean that in the most non-toxic way. But that's really what people with control issues be going through. They've experienced some time in their life where they didn't have no control over themselves or their outcome, or where they was gonna eat, sleep, shit. And so it caused them to be severe in this relationship, whatever they may look like when it comes to their home, grocery shopping, relationship, children, what have you. But I feel more confident in the situation I am right now. It's just maybe a grievance. I'm leaving a home of 11 years. I got family members leaving, and I'm about to be on my own again. But I can't lie. The first time that I put like bills in my name, I was so fucking excited. And it's not even paying bills that are like frighten me or sadden me. Like, I actually like spending money, like on my necessities or whatever. Like, if I could go home every day and just relax and work my job and do my content creation, I'm okay. Like, I'm okay with that. So like I said, just in this process, I just have to be okay with letting God move in this moment. And when it's my time, it's my time. And I don't got more than 3 weeks. Okay? So I better be accustomed real soon, because it's happening. And I'm just so happy waiting for my future to come. And just keep putting in the work. That's all I can do. Be happy, keep putting in the work, sharing love around the world. I hope this video did something for you. If it did something for you, make sure you subscribe, like, tap notification bells, okay? Like, do all those social media things. And if I told you all year, all month, all week, all day, I love you. And I can't wait to give you so many updates. But for right now, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for you as well. Bye for now.